Hello, hello, it's me, Dan, and this is usually the part where Felicia says, and I'm Felicia. She will be joining us shortly. She just has to take care of a couple of things. So I thought I'd just very quickly refresh all our memories of what we had done in this game so far. So we have gone on dates with most of the ghosts that we have encountered so far. So we were Spooky Peter there, who was the spooky guy. Stephanie, who didn't realize she had passed away. Hattie was the older woman whose husband also passed away while we were on the date with her. Gary was the guy, the very spooky guy who thought he had been murdered, but it turned out something else had happened instead. Keo was the guy who was the person who was very, unsure of themselves, had bad self-confidence, or low self-confidence, I mean. But hopefully we made them feel a bit better. Riley and Vera, I don't quite remember. Who are Riley and Vera? Oh, Vera was the smoking one, that's right, who had been murdered by gangsters, Las Vegas gangsters, and then went to go see her daughter at a seance. And Riley was the football player. That's right, Riley was the football player. And he was a nice guy. So we have 2 dates to go on, you can see, but there are 3 graves here. So I'm not sure who the 3rd one is for, possibly for our friend, Fran, I think is her name? Who is the one who's setting up all the dates, so maybe it's her. And then also, there are 4 more graves at the beach, who we haven't met at all. I'm not sure how to encounter them yet. So perhaps we have to go through the first bit first, and then go and date these other 4 folks at the beach. So let's start the game. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down, and you can go right in. So we have to choose a room. I've forgotten which of these rooms we still have folks left in. There's one each in 2 of these rooms. In one of the rooms we were completely. I think Room of Liars is the one that we're completely. No. Room of Liars has the bank robber guy, and I think Room of Black has sort of the punk kid. And I don't mean punk as a pejorative. I mean punk as in they're into punk. The anarchist punk type of thing, right? And I think Room of Palms, we finished all 3. So let's go to Room of Liars to make sure that there is in fact a person here. You return to the Room of Liars. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. So I have, please let there be one person. Yeah, Leon, that's it. So Leon was the bank robber guy. So we haven't done Leon yet. So that is who we'll do next, just as soon as Felicia gets here.
I'm here!
There you go, she's almost here, yes. So I'm going to take a quick drink of water.
Everybody has their drinks? Hello, everybody's. Oh, the laptop's a bit crooked.
Oh. That's so that I could be seen fairly well, but then perhaps you may not be seen fairly well.
I could be a disembodied voice. I don't
There you
know.
go, you're good.
Oh.
You're good.
Why am I on this side now? Why
You're
are
always
we
on that
this
side.
Usually the
What are you talking about? Oh, it's because that's... Do you mean this?
yes.
Oh, okay. It's because that one was live and this one
Ah.
is slightly delayed. Hey, Joe! Thank
Hi,
you!
Joe.
Thank you for the well wishes. So we'll go on a date with Leon today. Leon! So that's
Oh,
funny.
Leon's a sweetheart, right?
Leon's a bank robber,
Oh, not the sweetheart.
not sweetheart.
He was kind of adorable though.
But I was pretending to be Ashley from Resident Evil 4, who's constantly calling for Leon when she gets...
Leon!
Anyway, Leon. We're going to go on a date with Leon.
Also, why is Leon always the name for like someone who has a nefarious job?
A what?
Nefarious?
Nefarious? What do you mean? Leon Kennedy was a cop.
No,
Which
like
I guess
Leon,
can be nefarious.
Leon from the
The professional? Sure. But Leon Kennedy is a police officer.
I have a
And he's
friend
quite
called
nice.
Leon.
As police officers go, he's one of the better ones. Alright, I guess it's time to rob a bank. Because that's right, you wanted us to rob a bank.
I've always wanted to rob a bank.
Maybe don't say that live in front of millions, in in front of the 10 people who watch me regularly. Leon said to meet him in front of the Mortal Trust on 4th.
I'm a children's book mystery writer.
That's true. We haven't done a bank robbery yet. Ideas for the next one. Like the name suggests, this is a bank for the living. Once they notice they've been robbed, they shouldn't suspect the dead.
Oh yes.
Hopefully.
They should actually like start robbing like during 7 months. Ooh, that's a story.
That's a good story. I'm getting nervous, not gonna lie. This is, I mean, I like his faces. I do like Leon's faces. He's got a good face. I like that it's just way up at the like top of his face, of his head. I mean.
I wonder who's the illustrator for this.
Yeah. The others are supposed to be here. Maybe they're just late. We can do this alone.
Maybe just late.
Maybe they're just late. I sure hope so. Without them, we're down a lookout.
Look out for what?
And our guy on the inside. To look out for, you know, a
Look
lookout.
at their ghosts.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they can't be seen. Maybe. I don't know. What's my role? Who else did you recruit? What's my role? What's my role? You'll be coming in with me. To score in there, it'll take more than one ghost. I need your hands full.
But I thought they can't. Like, she tried to kiss that boy.
Oh, it's because the boy couldn't do it.
Oh.
Yeah. And your mouth shut. The boy had just passed away, I think.
Oh.
So they didn't have full...
The footballer boy.
Yeah.
Hi, Eugene.
Hey, Eugene. Hey, Ghost Lovers Busters. Yeah. Is this when the game jumps the ghost shark? Go to your room, Eugene. And your mouth shut. Oh, good. Here comes Carl.
Hey, Carl. It's Carl. Ooh.
Hey, Carl seems to be living. This is Carlsbad. That's a city in California. A town? It's a place where one can live in California. Our token breather. So he's alive.
How can you see them?
No offense. None taken. I don't know how this world works. I don't know the rules for this world.
Also, his head looks like an octopus.
I'm just he's wearing a balaclava. I'm just happy you ghosts want to hang out. So, how's it going? You're alive? Nice get up. What kind of name is Carlsbad?
You're alive? Yeah.
You're alive? Yeah. And you can see us? There you go. Of course. I've been seeing ghosts all my life. He's like that little boy in The Sixth Sense. No one believes me. I'm pretty jealous of you ghosties. No responsibilities. Just floating around. Not a care in the world. Ghosts have responsibilities. Yeah. I guess you got like closure and stuff. It's a good face. Whatever. You still don't gotta work at a bank. This bank, actually. Wait, maybe you shouldn't be wearing a balaclava then, my dude.
No, so that people in the bank won't recognize him.
I'm a teller here. I know the combo to the safe. And where the cameras are pointed.
Why care about cameras? Why rob your own bank?
Okay, why rob your own bank? I hate them. They need to pay. Your salary's not enough? Are they shady? Is your boss mean?
I don't know, you pick.
Are they shady?
Okay.
Maybe they're like a front for cartel or something.
I don't think so.
Actually, they're pretty responsible. They sponsor charities. Really give back to the community, you know?
Then?
They even give us time off to volunteer.
So
why rob them? They wouldn't give me a loan. For my vape store. Jerks. So I'm just going to take the money. Live my dream. My vape dream.
I disapprove of you.
All banks are bad. Satan's in suits. No offense. None taken. And speak of the devil. The third guy. Hey, Spooky Peter! How do you do?
Oh no!
Spooky Peter! In the flesh. So to speak. We met in the Room of Liars. Same as you. When I told him I robbed banks, he immediately said he was in.
Oh, Spooky.
Before he even heard the plan. Always looking to get my beak wet. So to speak. So here's what we're doing. Spooky Peter will hide out by the door. Watch for trouble. Should be smooth sailing. They closed 6 hours ago. And there's no security tonight. I saw to that.
What does that mean?
He's scared. What happened to Winston? Who? The security guard. He's taking some time off. Oh, good. Winston worked so hard. He could use a break.
I think he killed him. Did he kill him?
And that's what he got.
A permanent
A break.
Oh my god. Did he break something?
Did he break a bone, maybe?
Did he break the neck?
Let's get this train rolling. I don't know. Spooky Peter didn't seem to be that kind of a ghost, right? He just seemed to be like making them feel really bad by like harshing their vibe or whatever. Let's get this train rolling.
So I learned today from someone older than me that young people no longer care about aesthetic or explanations. All they care about are vibes. So just vibe.
So yeah, so when you harsh their vibe, they're gonna be out of sorts. Follow me! Carl pulls out some keys and unlocks the front door. Though alive, he's already proving useful. Inside, the bank is dimly lit. It's eerily quiet at night, like most places busy in the daytime. Spooky Peter disappears into the shadows by the door. Carl and Leon make a beeline for the back. Carl hops over the counter like he's in some heist flick. Leon floats right through. You catch up to them around a corner by a heavy-looking door. This is the vault. What about the cameras?
Can't we just go
go? Oh, but then no, because then the money wouldn't be able to come out, right?
Okay.
We can go through, but the money can't. What about the cameras? Dang, you're right. I got so excited, I forgot. Good thing I'm wearing the ski mask. Hurry up.
Also, they need him to physically get the money, I think.
No, we also can carry the money.
Are we also
Yeah.
can?
Every second we're in here, we risk being caught.
By whom?
Do the cameras really matter?
Do the cameras really matter?
It's mostly a precaution. Without eyes on us, well, Carl, they won't know how we pulled it off. And won't be able to guard against it. You know, in case I want to do this again. Little tiny smile. Smart thinking. Carl gets to work disconnecting the cameras. He starts with the one trained on the vault door. Uh-oh. What's wrong? They have some lock on the wires. I thought it'd be as easy as unplugging it. Good lord, Carl. You thought? You didn't look? Take a look during business hours? Someone would have noticed.
Oh my god, Carl.
What do we do now? This whole time, Carl is staring directly into the camera.
Oh no, Carl!
The worried look on his face is in full view.
Oh no.
Cut the wire.
Cut the wire.
Cut the wire.
Yeah.
I don't have a blade.
Oh my god!
I don't either. You better just smash it. Alright. Here goes.
Guys. Is it gonna set the alarm off?
That was fun. Only 10 more to go. Seriously? Seriously. Carl darts for the bank, frantically smashing every camera. You know, we should have got him to unlock the vault first.
Yep.
Oh,
So I think as the security sees all the cameras going down one by one.
well, I don't know that they're necessarily watching, but maybe. Also, they would have seen somebody inside. That probably would have triggered something first. What's going on? Why are you back here? You're supposed to watch the door. I heard a noise. Thought something might be wrong. So you left your post? Who's watching the front? Wait. Why is it so quiet? Oh jeez, it's the fuzz.
It's the fuzz!
It's the fuzz. Lights flashing blue and red fill the bank.
So
took too long.
in one of our earlier books, Dan wrote "It's the fuzz," and I had no idea what he's talking about. It's a very American.
It's a very American thing, yeah. And it's not even like now American. It's like American like 30 years ago or something.
I think we had Dad say or something. Like,
Yeah,
it's the fuzz.
it's the fuzz. Well, because he was the older guy, right? Like the kids wouldn't have said it, but maybe Dad, who watches movies.
I'm like, what? Like contextually, I understood, but I'm like, no Singaporean uncle's gonna say it's the fuzz. But then Dad would.
And Dad would.
He's a weird guy.
Yeah, and also he watches. You know, people watch American television here.
The fuzz.
The fuzz. That's right. We took too long. But
I
who
think
tipped
it's
them
me.
off?
I think I did it.
No, I think it's Fran. Oh, it's Spooky. Spooky Peter's not hanging around to find out. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be Spooky Peter. Figures. Guess we make our exit too.
What
Oh,
about
Carl.
Carl?
Coral.
Get inside, Carl.
Coral.
I think I had too much caffeine today.
They're so saving him now.
No!
He knew the risks.
We can't leave any man behind, especially since he's a breather.
As you leave the bank, you see Carl in
Oh
cuffs.
no, Carl!
He's raving about
Carl.
ghosts. The officers are laughing at him.
Oh,
Poor Carl.
poor Carl.
Can't I help?
Can't I help? Yeah.
No, I mean my two options are can't I help or maybe I'll visit him in prison.
Can't I help?
Can't I help? Not really.
Oh no.
Maybe you could try breaking him out of prison. But that's for another time. You've gotten enough trouble today. Oh no, it's the fuzz!
It's the fuzz! I think it's my favorite thing to say now.
We're definitely putting it in the next book. Alright, so that was Leon. So now we have one more left. Hello again, it's nice to see you. Just put your name down. Yep. Her name was Fran, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So, okay, it's not Room of Liars. I think it's the Room of Black. It's got the punk kid in it.
Do you think we can date Fran?
That's what I'm thinking, because there's one left. There's one, one graveyard left.
Oh, it's stretching my neck like Fran. I wonder if someone broke her neck. That's how she died.
Maybe.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, Drea.
Oh,
That's
Drea,
it. So
right.
Drea was the other
Drea was the one I found the most boring.
one. Drea. Here we go.
She's
Well,
like
we'll
a
see.
teenager.
Maybe she's got something going that we don't know. You ready? Yeah, you're ready.
So I wonder why everyone changes into like a weird looking
Thing?
thing
When you
after
die?
they die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it has to do with something with how you die. Dre has something planned, that's for sure. This is gonna be sweet. Dre takes you to a house in the city. A duplex. Brick.
Duplex, double story.
Double, yeah. I think. Or two side by side. I think it's double story.
Okay.
Not a bad looking place. I never lived in a duplex. I have absolutely no idea. I never looked it up.
We don't call it a duplex here, I think.
Not a bad looking place. Maybe a little rundown. It's clearly had some renovations though. Like the neighborhood, its edges have been filed off in favor of some good old fashioned gentrification.
Yeah, gentrification.
No, gentrification is bad.
Boo, gentrification.
That's correct. The front door is a fresh shade of red.
But with gentrification comes cafes.
Yeah, but the same cafes that you find in every other. It homogenizes.
Boo, gentrification.
Thank you. And there's a pretty nice car in the driveway. My place when I was just another flesh bag. Really?
Really?
Or looks nice. It looks nice. Yeah.
Must be nice to her.
When I was here, it was way better.
Them, right?
I think it's her. Them to be safe. There was a pawn shop over there, where that garbage Java Joy is now. Yeah, see?
Mm.
They always had good tapes. Now it's just coffee. Everyone just drinks coffee and does yoga. Whatever. Come on.
Usually you don't drink coffee before doing yoga because it bites you up.
Yeah, and then if you have to pee, you have to stop yogaing. Let's go inside. Harsh is your vibe, man.
Oh my god.
From the inside, the
Honey's
house.
gonna yell at you.
To be fair, harshing your vibe is like a very old like pothead
It's
slang.
what I'm saying. Like Gen X and Gen Z are more similar than any other generation.
I wouldn't know. I'm neither. From the inside, the house looks like a show home. Perfectly decorated rooms, perfectly placed furniture. Everything matches because almost everything is white or gray. They get cleaners, pay them like nothing, and complain when they don't wash the walls.
What?
He's talking about whoever lives there now.
Oh.
Ceramic letters hang on a yellow accent wall. Live, laugh, love. This is the garbage I'm talking about. Live, laugh, love. Spew, barf, puke.
Ay, such a teenager.
Drea starts to rearrange the letters. Evil. Oh man. Ghoul. And then that leaves. Lave? Lav? Veil. What does that spell? Veil. There you go. Does evil, ghoul, veil mean anything?
Well, it's an evil ghoul in the veil.
Veil means valley, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, veil means valley. I mean, valley sort of works, right? Like evil ghoul's domain? Yeah. Bah. Drea throws the remaining letters on the floor, smashing them to bits.
Hey, Drea.
They take a step back to survey their handiwork. Oh, they take a step back to survey their handiwork. Evil ghoul. Lol. Or lul.
If I came back and all the alphabets in my house rearranged themselves.
I'm out. I'm out. Selling this
Bye.
place. Fuck off. So, where should we hit next?
The kitchen.
Kitchen. Getting creative, huh? Plenty of fun in there. The kitchen looks like it was recently updated. Built-in microwave, induction cooktop, something called a smart fridge. What do they even do to afford all this? Drea heads for the fridge. This is what I call poltergeist pater. Inside the fridge is the biggest plastic container of kale you've ever
I like
seen.
kale. Oh no, actually, you know what? I don't like kale. Do I like kale?
Does anybody like kale? I don't think you like kale. And rows of expensive-looking juice marked cleanse. I can't choose. The juice, the kale. I think the kale would be more interesting. Kale? Ha, okay. Drea thinks for a moment. Frogs. Frogs? Frogs! We'll put like 10 of them in there. When they want their next plant-based crap appetizer, bam! Frog explosion. Drea starts to concentrate really hard on the kale. 10 live frogs appear in the kale as if by magic. Oh, that's pretty good. Remind me to teach you how to do that sometime. Advanced Spooking 302. Comes in real hand. There's a click at the front door. Oh shiz, they're home.
It's the fuzz!
Quick, this way.
I'm just gonna yell it all the time now.
Drea drags you to the front room just as the couple who lives here opens the front door. At first, they don't notice anything is wrong. They take off their shoes while bickering about who forgot to take the garbage out. The man is the first to see the letters on the wall. He stops talking. She looks up to see why. He points to the letters rearranged on the wall, and they proceed to freak the fudge out. They run away, not out the door, up the stairs, straight to the bedroom. Ah, nerds. Yeah, we should have the bedroom. Oh man, after all that work, I knew we should have done the bedroom. Sigh. I guess they weren't going to run straight to the fridge anyway.
It's true. Although, why run indoors? If your house is haunted, run outdoors.
I agree.
All you do is trap yourself with the ghost people.
This is still super good. Best time I've had in forever. Maybe I'll see you around sometime.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Totally.
Drea seems like they need a friend.
You're left alone in Drea's house. Upstairs, the couple is loudly trying to convince the cops they called that ghosts are real. Eventually, they gave up and admit it was probably just neighborhood punks. You leave the house through a wall. Outside is dusk and kind of spooky. There's a bit of fog rolling in. A nice night for a haunting. A good night to be a ghost.
Oh, does it
Alright,
know that
so-
it's the end?
Yeah. So is something going to happen now that we've dated every... Alright, so let's go visit the graveyard real fast. Because we've got...
Drea.
Yeah, Drea and Leon.
She has a weeping angel.
So Leon, spirit of greed. Years alive, 33 to 67. Cause of death, snitching. Even as a child, Leon was an opportunist. Well, sorry, I thought there was another word I said. While other kids
It's
were...
just like nefarious.
Nefarious. I still pronounce it correctly. I just thought there was going to be another word after that.
Nefarious.
While other kids were playing ball, he'd steal from their bags. His teens and 20s were mostly spent on the road, seeking out scores and grifting. Leon eventually found his calling robbing banks. He and his crew pulled off 4 successful heists before they were caught. During the resulting trial, Leon rolled on his fellow robbers to reduce his sentence. He survived the first stabbing in prison, but wasn't as lucky the second time around.
And yet, no vengeance in him.
Yeah.
Drea?
Oh, where did I go?
Drea?
Oh, there I am. Sorry.
Drea?
I couldn't. There you go. Drea, yeah. Spirit of mischief. 72 to 94. Cause of death unknown. In life, Drea had a way of getting on the wrong side of authority. Parents, teachers, cops. Few dared to tell Drea what to do, and those who tried always ended up regretting it. After Drea was kicked out of the house at 14...
She was 17 when she died? They were 17 when they died?
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. 18. 72 to 94? 18? No?
A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, 19, and 192. I lost track.
After Drea was kicked out of the house at 14, they spent the rest of their teens couch surfing or living on the streets. Okay.
Right?
Spotty work, door checking, and carrying equipment at punk gigs paid for Drea's more expensive habits, and plenty of good times. But things got bad towards the end. Now a poltergeist, Drea prefers not to talk about those final months of life and focus on making the best of death. So I think
poltergeist haunts a place, right?
Yeah. So I think Drea may have overdosed. Like it says there,
that's what I think too.
Paid for Drea's more expensive habits and plenty of good times.
Drea.
Yeah. So Drea may have overdosed.
Big hugs, Drea.
All right. So that's everybody.
What about the question mark?
Yeah. So I think that's Fran. But
how
yeah. So will she? Hey, hi. Ooh, I'm sorry. The event's all done. All the other ghosts have left. Yes, I think this is how we. From what I hear, you were pretty popular.
I am.
Still couldn't find the one, huh? I like to
Sadly,
play the
no.
field, or sadly no?
Yeah.
Sadly no.
Mm.
That's okay. There are always more ghosts. People die pretty much all the time. Did you have fun at least?
It was a
It was
blast.
Glad to hear it. I've been having fun just observing. I set this up to help other ghosts find something. Something they might be missing. Or to learn more about themselves. In a way, we are all products of death. I like to think I'm also her student. What have you learned? I've learned so much. How burial versus cremation affect the afterlife.
What?
The meaning
Okay.
of life.
Because everybody in Singapore, except the Muslim community, has to be cremated.
Because not enough land for graves,
So,
for
I want to know-
cemeteries.
What's the difference?
All kinds of neat ghost trivia. When I was alive, I studied people. Now that I'm dead, I study us. It's fascinating. I love trivia. What was that about?
What was
burial?
that about burial?
Okay. You don't want to know about that,
No, I do.
do you?
Yes.
Let's just play trivia.
No.
But I want to know
Yes.
about trivia.
No.
Excellent.
Ugh.
Son of a. I have questions prepared and everything.
My God, I'm Fran in real life.
Welcome to Fran's Scary Hard Trivia Challenge. All the questions are ghost related. Don't worry if you get any wrong.
This is a really good way of like throwing something out there but not actually having an answer.
Yeah. I'm not testing you or anything. Question 1.
Which film star
Fuck
is
if
said
I
to
know.
haunt the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel in Los Angeles, California? Cary Grant.
Cary Grant?
Yeah.
I don't think it would be Marilyn Monroe. Grace Kelly was the
Grace Kelly
Princess
was
of
already
Monaco.
in Monaco.
Yeah.
Cary Grant.
Cary Grant. Ooh, I'm sorry. Well, it's actually Marilyn Monroe.
Oh.
I didn't know that. If you visit that hotel as a ghost, you might meet her. Marilyn actually lived in the hotel. Oh. For about 2 years. Now she haunts it. Pretty cool, huh? Question 2.
Hope it's cool for her.
Which Shakespearean king appears as a ghost in a play that shares his name? Oh, shit.
Lear.
Is it Lear?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't read Lear or Richard III. It's definitely not Hamlet.
Lear.
Lear. The answer is actually Hamlet. Fuck off. Oh, because his dad's also named Hamlet.
Oh.
Oh, fuck off. That was a trick question. This was a tricky one. Yeah, Hamlet's father appears as a ghost. His name was technically also Hamlet. Yeah, fuck off. King Hamlet. There are the ghosts.
We should actually watch the DVD we have of the 10th Doctor playing Hamlet.
Oh, Tennant.
Mm.
I thought we watched it already.
Mm-mm.
No, okay. There are the ghosts of kings in Richard III, but not Richard III himself. Question 3. A red blood cell that has lost its hemoglobin is known as what?
A red blood cell that has lost its hemoglobin is known as a revenant.
That seems a bit too much. Like a revenant is like a very violent ghost, I think.
Let's go with revenant anyway.
I think I'm gonna go with Phantom. Revenant is clearly wrong. I'm gonna go with Phantom. It's actually Ghost. Ah, goddamn. Well, I knew it wasn't Revenant. The simplest answer is usually right. That's my motto. Ghost red blood cells are empty shells.
Oh, this is an actual thing?
Yeah. They
Oh.
show up on microscopes,
Clearly, you need to watch the anime.
but they're pretty much
Cells
see-through.
at work.
Just like us. Are you laughing at us? No, are you saying wow because of the Hamlet question, Eugene? Because that was some bullshit.
I have actually read or watched a lot less Shakespeare than I would like.
I've read a lot. I've watched very little. Yeah. And except in film. In film, I've watched various versions of Hamlet. I've watched various versions of Romeo and Juliet. I've watched a version of Titus Andronicus. I've never read Titus Andronicus, but I did watch the like modernized version with Ray Fiennes. That was pretty good. And I watched Coriolanus with
We watched together.
Oh yeah, Coriolanus was pretty good.
I studied Merchant of Venice and Midsummer
Yeah.
Night's Dream in school, and then like I watched a bunch of others just cause.
I've read all his tragedies and most of his comedies and almost none of his histories. Because histories tend to be a bit drier, I feel. So they're good to watch, but not so much to read.
I feel like the way they taught it in school made me not want to. read it for fun, but I like watching it though, just because I like listening to them speak.
Question 4. During her seances, what did medium Helen Duncan famously regurgitate and call ectoplasm? Oh, Christ. Oh, gross.
Lard.
Lard?
Yes.
Cheesecloth. Okay, I'll
What is
pick
cheesecloth?
lard.
Lard.
Where's it? There, it's
I
lard.
actually suspect it's baby food.
I get why you'd pick a goop, but the answer is actually cheesecloth.
What's
yeah.
cheesecloth?
So it's like this old timey thing. I don't think. I mean, I'm sure it still exists.
You
But
wrap the cloth in the cheese?
No.
Wrap the cheese in the cloth?
No.
So when I went backpacking, I came back with a lot of cheese that I wrapped in all the clothes that I had been using for like the last 6 weeks.
Oh, disgusting. Duncan was a medium in the early 1900s. She was said to fake ectoplasm by pulling gross cheesecloth out of her
Oh.
mouth. Yeah.
I'm googling what cheesecloth is.
Duncan was also the last person in prison for witchcraft in the UK. Well, there you go. Fuck around with the supernatural. So this cloth, it actually is
Oh
cloth.
my god, I can still get it now.
Yeah, I mean,
Cheesecloth is a cotton cloth that is loosely woven and resembles gauze.
Okay.
Oh,
Good to
it's actually what you use to squeeze like the cheese.
Cheese. Oh.
Oh,
Like when you're like
interesting.
squeeze the oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, I understand now.
But how can you put it in your mouth? Wouldn't you gag?
Maybe that's why she regurgitated it. So maybe she swallowed it and then I don't know anything about it. Go figure. And question 5. This is the last one. Wow, we got all of them wrong. That means it's also the hardest. Good.
I know, but I sounded really confident in the wrong answers, right?
Which of these authors did not have a story in the first volume of the Fontana Book of Great Ghost Stories? Poe, Lawrence, or Algernon Blackwood? Okay, Poe almost certainly did.
I
don't
said
know
D.H.
about-
Lawrence.
D.H. Lawrence?
Yeah.
D.H. Lawrence writes like... No, D.H. Lawrence has written ghost stories.
I don't know actually. But
I'll pick Lawrence.
The name Algernon Blackwood sounds like he would write ghost
Right,
stories.
yeah. The correct answer is Poe. Fuck off! Are you serious? I hate this game. It seems like he'd be in there. Poe was in the second volume. Blackwood and Lawrence both have stories in the first.
Let me see who Algernon Blackwood is.
Blackwood was a prolific ghost story writer, while Lawrence, best known for not ghost stories, penned a great one called The Rocking Horse Winter.
Oh, okay. I'm interested to read it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well,
He looks like a...
ghost
Yeah.
writer.
You didn't get a single question right. Yeah, Fran, thanks. That's almost impressive.
It is. I'm so proud of myself.
Thanks for playing anyway. It was fun for me.
I had fun.
I like to see your sources.
When you say I like to see your sources.
No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
I
I
had
had
fun.
fun. And I'm glad to hear it. Ooh, look at the time. I need to finish closing up.
I like games where I learn things.
This is an unfortunate way to end your experience with this game. We might not be done yet. If you're looking for something to do, you can always visit the graveyard.
No! I want to
Relive
date
some
you.
of your past dates there.
I don't want.
Or select the erase date and data to start over.
No.
That's in the options menu. What else?
She broke the fourth wall.
You could always go to hell.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? I meant that literally, of course. I hear it's gorgeous this time of year. If you combine travel and accommodations, you can get a pretty good deal. My friend Gail is a travel agent. She can find you a Great River cruise package.
I'll pass
I'll
thanks.
pass, thanks. No problem. Hell isn't for everyone, even though the brochures say it is. Alright, time to go. I'll ring the bell to make it official.
No!
I think that counted as a date with her.
No, there's actually a way to date her.
Oh, is
it's
it?
just that we have to do something, but I didn't read finish it. I didn't want to spoil it.
The bell rings.
It's very, very difficult to get a date with her.
Sniff. Thanks for playing.
Aw. I'm going to see how I get a date with her, okay?
Yeah, maybe. Because there are technically 4 more.
I think we have
Oh,
to
I
go to
can
hell.
go to hell. So that's new. See?
Oh.
Ah, that must be where the other 4 the other 4 places are. Oh, where her thing is here. Her gravestone is here. Spirit of Curiosity, years alive, 58 to 84, death car crash. Fran is the organizer of speed dating for ghosts. Her reasons for putting on an event like this are twofold. Fran is a woman of science, but also empathy. She's met so many miserable ghosts over the years and wanted to help them find companionship. She's also been studying the psychology of her fellow spirits for years, specifically the need for closure and desire for purpose that seems to tie otherwise disparate ghosts together. She aims to prove that they needn't rely on the living to achieve these goals. Ghosts, Fran posits, can instead find their answers in one another, and even within themselves. She also loves bad food and good TV. So there you go. We got Fran. It counts. Yeah. So that's what we did. That
was
was
a date?
technically her date. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a date that we had with her.
I like that they use date loosely.
Yeah. Well, let's go to hell because there's 4 gravestones that in the beach section.
I'm always up for going to hell.
Yeah. Oh, hey there, stranger. You look like you could use some R&R. I thought that was A&A for a second.
I thought it was Anna.
Romance and retribution. The name's Gale. I'm a travel agent for the dead. I've got all the best deals. Singles cruises on the River Styx. Cookouts on the shores of hell itself.
It Styx.
Styx, yeah, the River Styx. Cookouts on the shores of hell itself. All inclusives at Daytona Beach.
Well, I don't get it.
Daytona Beach is an actual beach in Florida. It's hilarious that it's part of hell.
Oh, I thought Daytona Beach was. I thought Daytona was like a race.
But that's not Daytona Beach. That's Daytona something else. I don't think Daytona is in Florida. I think that Daytona is in.
I thought it was
else.
a brand.
Maybe it is. I don't even know. You may be dead, but that doesn't mean you can't still have fun. Nice to meet you, Gail. Yeah, nice to meet you, Gail. A nice one, huh? That's unfortunate. I like the bad ones.
I can be bad.
I can be bad.
You should look like Fran.
You're right. I do look a lot like Fran. So much it's almost suspicious.
Is she Fran? Is she holding a phone?
Yeah, and she keeps winking. Anywho, I'm organizing a singles event.
Is this Fran?
It's on Mortal Beach, overlooking balmy Brimstone Bay. There's a great view of 2 whole circles. 3 when the weather cooperates. Of hell. This is funny. It's going to be a party for sure.
Is hell dangerous?
Nah, sounds great. You want to be bad, right? Sounds great. Then you'll love what I've cooked up. There are some real party animals here. Just wait till you meet Dave. But hey, you didn't pick up my brochure just to hear me blab on. Unless you did. Because then I totally have a timeshare to sell you. Let's get you to the beach. We'll start things off with an icebreaker. Something familiar. Some speed dates.
So wait, just now when we were with Fran, right? That was Earth, and now we're in hell.
Correct.
Okay. Good to know that those are my only 2 options.
For the living, the shores of hell might seem like a strange place to take a vacation. It's no Maui, or Cancun, or Bali. But hell has its charms. I've only been to one of those places, and it's not the one that's closest to where I was born.
I'm curious, right? Like, wouldn't every country have a hell? And wouldn't the hell be like that country? So like hell in Bali?
No, because they did talk about the River Styx, which is a very Greek mythological thing. So I think it's just all of them together.
So
right?
it's just like an Angmo hell.
I guess. No Maui or Cancun or Bali, but hell has its charms. The sand on Mortal Beach, like the water in the bay, is piping hot year-round. The air is sweltering, heavy, like a good sauna.
So like Singapore.
Or an oven. In hell, there is no night or day. The crimson light of eternal flames casts a pleasant, flickering glow on everything at a comfortable distance. In a way, it's kind of romantic.
I feel I sprained my hand.
Oh no. The bell rings. So we're going to meet the 3 ghosts, and then we're going to pick one, and then pick the others. I think Daytona Racing is called Daytona because it's held at Daytona Beach.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That does make sense.
I was actually at first thinking of Dalgona, which is like...
Yeah. The first ghost appears. Wait, are they a ghost? Hey, buddy. Salutations, brah. They call me Andy. You party? You look like you party.
I party.
I party. Rad. Partying's like my main deal. How do you pronounce it?
Raison d'eau.
Raison d'etre? I exist to have a good time. Bring the awesome. What's your favorite kind of party? A rager, something chill, nights I can't remember. Something chill.
Like
I prefer ragers. But no judgments here. Chill is good. I like my chill time too. Lying back, going with the flow. You don't always gotta be a ruckus. What's your favorite means to chill?
A hot bath.
No, really?
Yeah.
Alright, not bad. That sounds boring as heck. Maybe a hot tub? Lots of parties happen in hot tubs. That's why I stay out of them. I like hot tubbing. What's your favorite part? The bubbles? The jets? It's impossible not to chillax when that tub's a bubbling. Don't jets make the bubbles? You're kind of gross. Do you swim? Don't jets make the bubbles? Yeah, I guess.
Is he talking about farting?
Andy sighs. No. There's the jets in the hot tubs make the bubbles. This is hard. Partying is hard to teach. It just comes so naturally to me. Maybe because I'm a party demon.
Literally a demon?
Figuratively, but also literally. A demon is like a ghost. We float around like you, but a demon was never alive.
Oh.
We're sort of born like this,
Oh.
with a singular purpose. For me, that purpose is partying. Well, wait. Hold on a sec. And he chugs a six-pack, all the cans at once. Burp. Ah, that's better.
That was impressive.
That was impressive. I'm skilled for sure. You know that whole 10,000 hours to get good thing? I've partied for 1,000,000 hours probably. Plus there's hella incentive. If I don't party, I die.
That's horrifying.
It's mostly good times. I got a sweet deal. Other demons gotta do grody stuff. Murder demons. Screaming demons. One time, I met a cleanliness demon. That was an awkward date. I like messes. Mucho gratitude for the kind words. I'm proud of the mess that is me. Hold tight though. Gotta dance a bit. And he dances a bit. Cha-cha-cha. There we go. All good in the hood. Hey, want to hear a fun fact? These beads and shades aren't just for show.
It's a Mardi Gras?
They lessen my need to party.
How?
By exuding party. Sort of like an RPG or something. Special item effects. That's good. +3 to party. The bell ringeth. Time to mingle. See you later, crocodile. You messed that up. A party demon. That's new.
I already feel exhausted.
Who's next? Ooh, green. Another ghost appears.
Ooh.
Hey, you're on the main thing. And what do we have here? Another lonely spirit. This one's been staked.
Oh.
Tell me, lonely spirit, what is loss? Whoa.
Ooh. Absence?
The absence of something. Why, yes, dear. Precisely. You must feel it too, then. That profound emptiness. The loss of your life.
I'm still me though.
I'm still me, though. Are you certain of that, lonely spirit? Ghosts are desperate for purpose. We lie to ourselves. Tell ourselves we still matter. That a part of us remains. But who is to say we matter anymore? We are not even matter.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that.
That's a good, yeah. We are more like echoes. Epilogues of unfinished stories. That's good as well. I'm going to take a picture of that. Soon, there will be nothing more to say. You and I will truly be nothing.
You then.
I believe it will be glorious.
What have you lost?
What have you lost? Like you, I lost my life. Unlike you, it happened twice. Whoa. She must have been a vampire because she got staked. They call me Agatha, Bane of Bricksdale, Connecticut. An irregularity in the blood count. I suppose you could, at one time, call me a vampire.
Vampire.
Now, I am a ghost.
Vampire goes cool.
I am quite chilly, yes.
I like her hair the best.
Thank you for noticing. Yeah, she's got good hair.
My hands are cool.
This stake through my heart. I suppose it made me this way.
What about people who stick out?
There are very few vampires, let alone vampire ghosts.
Who did it?
Who did it? A jilted lover. She didn't know I was a vampire. When she found out, she killed me in my sleep.
Ooh, his.
Now I wander between worlds. A nothing in nowhere,
Oh, Agatha.
deserving this lonely death. My broken heart on full display.
We should pull out the stake. Oh, no one deserves to be
Yeah,
there.
no one deserves to be lonely. Of course I deserve loneliness. Just as others feel they deserve happiness. Let me decide what I need, dear. Fair point, fair enough. You just worry about you. Perhaps I am being a tad dramatic.
She's my favorite so far.
You seem... I like Gary a lot. You seem quite harmless.
I'm complicated.
I'm complicated. I did sense as much. From the moment you appeared across the table. You have a depth about you.
You have depth too.
You have depth too. I suppose. Though it is more curse than blessing. I'd sacrifice depth for peace.
Me too.
Well, I think we're going to date you first.
Yep.
The bell rings. The bell. Time to move on, lonely ghost. It is probably for the best. We will meet again soon enough.
I'm suddenly really sleepy.
Oh no. Another ghost appears. It's a dog!
Oh, it's so cute.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Excuse me.
Hi, puppy.
Sorry to bug you. I'm looking for my human.
Aww. Why are you in hell?
Have you seen her? Does she look like a ram?
Is she
Is she a vampire ghost? A vampire? You mean like Agatha? Agatha's not my human. Is Agatha even a human? She's around here somewhere. I'm sure she is. Sigh. Oh, poor puppy.
Why is the puppy in hell?
My name's Dave. It's super to meet you. Even if I am kind of sad today. What does a human look like? Oh, pat Dave, pat Dave. Can we pat Dave? Thank you for the pat. I like pats as a rule. Yay, you can pet the dog. Someone tell petthedog.com or whatever it's called. Canyoupettthedog.com. You can pet the dog.
I want a puppy.
But please ask next time.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
I'm
true.
so sorry.
I'm so sorry,
Dave. You're right. I should have asked.
What kind of dog are you?
The cute kind? Kidding. When I was alive, I think my human called me Retriever Cross?
Golden Retriever?
Yeah, like a cross. Yeah. Cross with what?
You must have good conversations with her.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
She can't talk. Not anymore, anyway. My human is a wisp. Oh, a piece of a spirit.
No.
She's usually right by me. Just floating around. Never leaves my side.
Why is she a wisp?
I think because she's not dead yet. A wisp is what happens when just a part of a person dies. Oh, goddamn. That's what Gail said anyway. All I know is, one minute I was alive, eating some chocolate I found.
Oh no, dogs aren't supposed to eat
dogs aren't supposed to eat chocolate.
Oh, it's
Yeah. The next I died.
Aww.
When I came to, I was a ghost. And the wisp was there too. I guess that means part of my human died with me.
Yeah. Can I pet your face? No, that's so sad.
That's so sad. I guess. I try not to think too much about how sad it is. So where did the wisp go? Nice pictures.
Oh, it is a
He
good
is a
boy.
good boy. Hey, Fett. I literally came in, knocked everything over, and now I'm
Dying?
drying off my
Oh,
nose.
drying.
Hello. Oh no, Fett. So where did the wisp go? Huh? I just wish I could smell where she is.
Aww.
It's so frustrating, not being able to sniff stuff. In the meantime, I'll be waiting. Oh,
Aww.
alright. No, should we go on a date with Dave first? Help him find their human?
Yeah.
Ah. Woof, woof, woof.
What?
Don't like bells. Sorry. I guess I'm on edge.
Aww.
Still not sure what to think of you. Also, I keep forgetting. When the bell rings, it's time to change places. A few more times. And I'll be trained, hopefully.
Oh, let's take Dave go to find his
Yeah,
human.
if you see my human, tell her to come home, okay? I think we're gonna go on a date with Dave first to find their
Oh, he
human.
almost ran away when we pet him.
Dave almost ran away when you pet him without asking.
I'm sorry, Dave.
You're going to need to be more careful if you want to earn his trust.
We will.
You will. I'm so sorry,
Oh.
Dave. Yay, that's great, Fed.
Was it just water? Did you just spill water or like coffee?
The second round begins.
Oh. Right.
Sup, Spooky Yuki? Righteous to see you again. Splendiferous, even.
I like your bikini.
Thanks. I like to switch it up. Right now, it's polka dot time. Where'd you get it? The mall. The Demon Mall. It's like a regular mall, just with a really freaky food court. Lots of gnarly eats. Decent place to party. Which reminds me, here we go again. Scusi. That's Italian for excuse me. And he does some random air guitar. Hello, East St. Louis. There. All better. Jet setter. He has to do it, right? Because
Yeah.
otherwise he dies. He said, yeah. Or they said. Hey, what's your opinion of platypuses?
I love them.
Platypi? Whatever. It's platypuses. Those hairy duck dudes. Look it up. I like
them.
How can you not? They're the ultimate party animals. I think about shades, sunglasses, like the ones on my dome. If you put them on an animal, who looks the most down to party?
At the pie.
Platypus. Platypuses. It's inarguable. Okay, fine. Kangaroos are up there. Sloth as well. Sloth with shades.
Koalas too.
Dogs too.
It's true.
Especially if they're in a sidecar. I love dogs in sidecars. I love dogs that party.
Like Dave the dog?
Like Dave the dog? Balto over there? Pup's goal-oriented for show. But also scatterbrained as heck. Loyal, but flighty. A total Libra. What about Agatha? What about Gail?
Who's Gail?
Gail's the Fran.
Oh.
Gail's a tricky one. Total type A. Friendly, but not your friend. Strong Gemini vibes.
How do you know?
How do you know all this? Internet. Oop. Here I go fading away again. Oh, that's what's happening. He's fading away.
He's the dance.
Nature calls. So he's got a party. And he crushes a beer on their head. There we go. So, where were we? Andy still appears to be fading.
Oh no!
You're still
Maybe we
fading
should
away.
keep partying.
Yeah, maybe we should keep partying. What? It didn't work? That never happens. Put on more party accessories. I'm trying. Maybe if I put on more party accessories. That's what I just said. I left them in the car.
Oh no!
The bell rings. I gotta go. Well, anyway,
Dance, Andy, dance!
Andy's been partying for more than 1,000 years. I'm sure they'll figure this out. Don't worry. I mean, don't worry that much.
I'm so attached to all these people already.
Demons aren't even real.
You take that back.
Just water and caught it and shut it off kind of, and quick are superlatives here. Or are they? Agatha! I return to drag you further down. I understand why you're down. You cannot truly understand. Not yet, anyway. Time slows when you are here.
Yeah. The other one is like,
Does time slow around me? I do not understand why. From my perspective, it ticks away just the same. Perhaps your idea of time moves quicker than is typical. Typical? Typical.
technically it should can also be pronounced
No,
typical.
it can't. But perhaps
But it's
topical.
because English is weird. But perhaps it's a product of my curse.
But perhaps it's a product of my curse.
I wish I were a vampire.
I wish I was a vampire. That is not a wish I can grant.
Because I know more already.
At least not anymore. In order to be undead, you cannot first be dead. Yeah,
You're
that
so
tracks.
deep. You're so deep, Agatha. I want to be your friend.
It only works the other way around. When I first became a vampire, it was difficult to find blood without killing people. What about animals? What about Bulbex?
What happens to a vampire without blood?
What is a vampire without blood? We wither, shrivel like leaves.
Oh no.
Over time, the body becomes immobile,
Immobile.
a husk. But the mind remains. Ooh. The effect can be reversed if we are fed blood. But to the living, a body without a pulse is dead. Many vampires are present at their own funerals. For some, there are multiple funerals. The lucky withered are put in tombs. The unlucky are buried. The super unlucky are cremated. Have you ever been buried?
Yes.
Yes. I would like to change the subject, I'm sure. Can vampires survive on animal blood? Have you tried stealing blood from hospitals?
I think the first one is less antagonistic.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. You think so?
I don't know. I was, for a period, a hunter. But the animals needed to be large. It was a dangerous way to survive. You see, lonely ghost, it is hard to kill that which is undead. But the undead can certainly be maimed. Over time, my tactics evolved. I became a nurse. I was quite good at finding veins. It was easy to take more than was needed. Very good. See, we could have asked about stealing. A unit for a test that required a vial. I only took more from those healthy enough to give it.
How do you not get caught? Do you have a favorite?
Do you have a favorite blood type?
Mm.
They all taste different, like red wines. The rarer the type, the blander the taste.
Oh, interesting.
The,
I'm talking like it's real.
the platelet count is also a factor. Thin blood can be quite refreshing, but you have to drink more.
I know what a red blood thing is without its blood thing.
What?
A ghost.
To get your fill. Did you know any other vampires? Who turned you?
Who turned you?
The one who turned me was my husband. Ooh.
Happy birthday, Eugene!
Yeah, a couple days ago. Yeah, happy birthday, Eugene. I gotta watch your Superman stream because you did it in the middle of the night, my night, so I couldn't watch it live. But I'll catch it later. My first husband, on our anniversary, 8 years to the day. He said this way, I would be pretty forever.
Oh, fuck you.
I did not ask to be undead. I wanted to grow old. I wanted to die someday. That is the natural way of things. He did not care what was natural. He did not care what I wanted. Sounds like a bad dude.
What happened to him?
I foolishly mistook his gesture for romance and stayed with him for a number of years. But eternity is a long time. Eventually, he left me for someone he deemed prettier. I can only assume he turned her as well. You know, lonely spirit, despite some difficulties, you are a good listener. Should you wish to know me better, you need only look where crimson meets black.
Oh.
However, if you are not interested, I will understand. There needn't be any bad blood between us. Goodbye, lonely spirit.
But we have to help.
Perhaps I will see you again.
We have to help Dave first.
Yeah, we gotta help Dave. Vampire ghost.
And then after that, we can help Agatha.
Yeah. A vampire ghost has taken an interest in you. That's neat. Yeah, we're gonna have Dave first. Hello, Dave. I won't touch you again without asking. I promise. Oh, hi again. It's me,
Me.
Dave the dog. Want to hear a joke?
Yes.
I love to tell jokes. Jokes are pretty great, I think. I love to hear jokes.
Yes.
Okay, so this dog walks into a bar, and get this, He walks up to the bartender. And the dog says, "Give me a gin and ginger." Uh-huh. So then, the bartender looks up and says, "Holy moly, a talking dog." Dave the dog laughs. That was my human's favorite joke.
You're a good dog.
You're a good dog, Dave. I try. I really do. I don't chew as much stuff now. I sometimes had trouble with that. The place I was haunting didn't have a pup. They kept finding their stuff chewed up. There's less stuff to chew in hell. You're so nice and good.
Why are you in hell, Dave?
I'm glad you're in hell with me. If I don't find my human, maybe you can be my new one? Oh no, I shouldn't say that out loud. I forget I say things now.
You'll find your human.
You'll find your human. This game's beautiful, great writing. Yeah, it's very good, Fett. Think about this though, to be a vampire and a ghost, what would you feed on? Plasma. Way! I sure hope so. I miss Miriam so much. Like Maid Miriam? That was my human's name. Miriam took me for walks twice a day. She let me stop to smell literally everything.
Oh.
And sometimes, when it was extra hot, we'd go swimming in a lake of water. Most lakes are water now.
Yeah. No, where could Marion be?
Where could Miriam be? We had favorite places where we'd go on our walks. I bet probably one of those. I bet she's looking for me too. I just thought of something terrible.
What? Did she drown?
No, what if the wisp went back to Miriam because she got a new dog? So that part of her that died, yeah. The other option is that she died and we're gonna find her ghost, which would be better. I don't know.
Better for me.
I bet she's looking for me too. You want more pets? Oh yes, please. We asked this time. Yeah. You pat Dave. Thanks. That makes me feel appreciated.
Yay.
Appreciated and safe.
Okay, let's take Dave. I'm
Yeah.
worried about Dave.
The bell rings. Ah! Woof, woof, woof. Oh no. I did it again. Sorry. Again. I sure hate that bell. That's the last of the speed dates. Time to pick someone to date.
Dave!
Ooh, pick me. Pick me.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay.
Pick Dave.
Yeah, we're gonna pick Dave.
Ouch.
We're gonna pick Dave first, then we'll do Agatha, then we'll do the party demon. Andy. I've forgotten their name. Choose your date. Dave! Can you hear me? Felicia?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You came! Because I can read the stuff out.
Okay.
You came! I knew you'd come.
Yay!
Are you still liking hell? I'm starting to love it. Guess I'm a real hellhound. Wait. I thought dogs went to heaven. I prefer the surface, TBH. I'll go with the joke, yeah?
Okay.
I thought dogs went to heaven. Oh, we do. But we can come and go. As we please. There's a doggy door. Hey!
Yay!
That's thoughtful. Oh yeah! They think of everything there. Can we go for a walk? Up on the surface? That sounds like fun. Oh boy! It will absolutely be so fun. I want to take you everywhere. All my favorite places to smell. But you can't smell anymore? Or what about Miriam's wisp?
What about Marion Swift?
Oh yeah! Miriam's wisp! We gotta find her. Good thinking. If we hit up enough spots, we might just find her wisp.
Maybe he's not as sad anymore. He doesn't need her wisp. No, where could she be?
Where could she be? Yeah, I'm not gonna be mean to Dave. Where could she be?
Dave.
A place we've already been. She's a wisp. She's drawn to familiar things. So hell and heaven has a fetch principle. The good park? The good pet store? The good couch? One of those, probably. Park. Oh, great! I love the good park.
Maybe Dave doesn't need.
Dave leads you to a park in a deep ravine.
Dave doesn't need.
A nearby sign says off-leash dog park, but you don't see any dogs. Maybe this is because it's the middle of the night.
Oh,
There are trees here, all dead. The grass is gray.
that's not good.
The ways in, there's a rusty playground. Oh no. A rubber swing set seat dangles on a single chain. Oh no, has he been dead for a very long time?
I think so.
think Miriam passed away.
Hmm.
It's kind of spooky. Welcome to the good park. Looks fun.
My friend Kyo would love
My
it.
friend Kyo would love it. And I love your friend Kyo. Dave runs over to the swing. He starts to tug at the seat with his teeth. It's a tug toy, he says without losing his grip. Then you hear barking. Distant howls of pain and anguish growing closer
Oh no.
until they are right up on you. Gurgles, whimpers, low guttural growls of warning and dread. You turn in horror to see a bunch of super cute ghost pups. There's a ghost corgi that looks like a spooky loaf of dog. A ghost chihuahua, she's making most of the noise. And a ghost St. Bernard, slobbering ectoplasm. Each has a wisp by their side. Hey there, fellow pups. Dave studies each ghost dog's wisp and sniffs each ghost dog's ghost butt.
Oh.
Cerber showed up in front of Peter with the Heaven's Gate and drops a stick in front of his seat. That would be Dave. That would be pretty cool. None of these are Miriam's wisp. Shucks. This was still fun though. Where to now? The pet store? Then the couch?
Okay.
Yay! I love the pet store. Dave leads you to a pet store a ways into the nearest town. The store is called Pet Your Bottom Dollar. That pun might be the scariest thing in this game. It's well past midnight and this pet store is closed. There are aisles upon aisles of food and toys. The most expensive stuff is up front, the crap is in the back. Dead dogs don't need to eat. Still, Dave seems pretty excited when he sees all the cans. Let's find some treats. Dave finds an aisle with treats in open air. In containers low enough for most living pups to reach. But Dan enjoys talking about ghost butts as much as my 7-year-old would. In containers low enough for most living pups to reach. Ooh! Can I have one? Please? Please? You pick. Crunchy dog biscuit,
Crunchy
rawhide
dog
steak,
biscuit.
pig's ear.
Crunchy dog biscuit.
Crunchy dog biscuit?
Yeah.
Alright. The dog biscuit is shaped like a bone. It's crumbly and says, choose this on it.
Chew this.
Choose this. It's a pun.
Yeah.
Apparently a brand name.
Give
Dave the biscuit. You toss Dave the dog biscuit. He catches it in his mouth and swallows it whole. It breaks down inside him. Until it's just crumbs. As Dave explores the store, a wild wisp appears. Is it Miriam? Is this Miriam? It's hard to tell. The wisp isn't doing much. They're just kind of floating in front of you. Maybe they're studying you? Do they even know you're there? Attack it
Hello,
with my
Miriam?
sword. Hello, Miriam? Attack it with my sword. The wisp crackles like fire. You're not sure what it's trying to say.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. The wisp buzzes. Is that a good sign?
Are you Miriam Swiss?
The wisp blinks once. Is that a yes?
Once is usually yes, right?
Yeah. Miriam!
Yay!
There you are! Oh, Miriam's not dead then. Miriam's wisp seems excited to see Dave. I'd like you to meet a friend. No, I haven't replaced you. Miriam flickers cautiously. See? A friend. Miriam flickers and flashes. She'll get used to you. She just needs some time. I'm happy we found her. Wanna go for another walk?
Not happy you found her.
I'm happy we found her. Me too! Miriam seems regretful.
Oh.
She says she's sorry for running away. Miriam vibrates and flickers a bunch. She saw her old car and chased it out of instinct.
Miriam a dog?
Before she knew it, she was lost. So she came here. Dave yawns. You've been up all night. I'm beat. I think it's home time. You're a good dog, Dave. Thanks for saying that. You're a good human. I'm glad we met. Let's go for another walk soon. Bye, Dave. Bye. Miriam flickers. Yay!
They found the human.
I have sometimes thought of the final cause of dogs having such short lives, Sir Walter Scott wrote, and I am quite satisfied it is in compassion to the human race. What? I've sometimes thought of the final cause of dogs having such short lives, and I am quite satisfied it is in compassion to the human race. I don't understand.
Like, if they live longer, that.
Yeah. Yes, I've seen Frighteners, Fet. It's great. I love Frighteners. It's been a while, but I like it a lot.
It's one Michael J. Fox, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For if we suffer, there it goes. For if we suffer so much in losing a dog after an acquaintance of 10 or 12 years, what would it be if they were to live double that time? Oh, I see. Okay.
What about humans?
Well, that's why humans are jerks. They live too long.
I want a dog.
For Charlie, Mucho Grande, and all the dogs who made our lives better.
Aww.
Thanks for being good pups. Well, dang. Alright, now it's Agatha. Oh man, we might not get into until dawn today. No, we should. Alright. Go to hell.
You did.
That is a wonderful film. I have it on Laserdisc.
He actually scared me when I watched it because, like, I was a kid when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all kids.
You return to the shores of hell. Speed dating is all done. But some of the ghosts are still here.
Agatha,
Agatha.
baby. Agatha. So why I sprained my wrist? It's weird.
After speed dating finishes, you search for Agatha. You look everywhere. Inside the resort, not inside the resort. When you finally find Agatha, she's floating in the air off the beach overlooking Brimstone Bay. Looking out over the water, she is a shadow even in the dark. I thought you'd choose another. There is a dog, after all. Why did you choose a dog?
Yeah.
People seem to enjoy dogs. But there's something about you. Well,
There's
I'm more
something
a cat
about
person.
you. No, there's
Something
something
about
about you.
Is it my sunny disposition?
Yes.
The color of my eyes?
Yes.
Perhaps I remind you of your mother?
What? Your winning smile. Did you just make a joke?
Did you just make a joke? Did I? I apologize. I will try not to do so again.
It was funny.
It was funny. That is nice of you to say. But you'll forgive me if I do not smile.
Because I have no mouth.
I have had significant dental work. That's a good joke. Your teeth suit you.
Yeah.
They serve a purpose. I strive to avoid.
Oops.
I suppose you are wondering about this stake in my heart. Perhaps you think if you earn my trust, you can be the one to finally remove it. I was going to ask, or I'd rather go bowling. Those are my two options.
Let's go bowling.
I'd rather go bowling. I prefer a swim.
That's an answer, so I'm trying to keep.
Okay, thank you for understanding. This stake is my burden, but it is a burden I choose to carry. I can take it out whenever I want. Observe. Oh. It is not that I need the stake. It is simply a part of me. My current state is because of this stake. I was born with it. I am not whole without it.
Okay, Agatha.
It's not a token of unfinished business.
Did you hear that though?
No.
No, I mean like what's
Oh.
the...
Quite the opposite. It is proof that the business is finished. What does it feel like? It doesn't. The blood-red waters of Brimstone Bay lap up the black sands of the shore. It's difficult to see beneath the water. This is the edge of hell. There could be anything below the surface. Let's go swimming. Agatha leads you by the hand out over the water. She turns to you, then dips beneath the waves. Follow her. Ooh. As you move through the water, you feel the water move through you. Beneath the surface, everything is thick and crimson. It's impossible to see more than a couple of feet in front of you. Is it blood? You feel what you hope are fish brushing past. Schools of them. At least you hope they're fish. Everything feels slower too, a little like when you're with Agatha. You can't see her. For all you know, she brushed past like the fish. Until, through the murk, you see her. Oh, no stake. You're face to face with a vampire ghost bathed in blood. When you cannot breathe, lonely ghost, do you ever truly stop swimming? Damn. You're first to return to the shores of Brimstone Bay. After a few quiet moments, Agatha emerges from the red water. Something's different. She looks calm, almost content. Her stake is gone as well. Like a weight has been lifted off her. My stake! Oh God. I don't know what to do. I need my stake. The noise. That horrible noise. Arrgh! Oh no, what's happening? Frantic, Agatha disappears back into Brimstone Bay. The stake in her heart must have fallen out when she was underwater.
Dive in
to help her look. You decide to dive into the water to help Agatha look for her stake. But wait, before you leap in, what's that on the shore? By some hellish miracle, her stake washes up on the beach. You pick it up. This stake has been with her for so long, but only seems to cause her pain.
Call out
to Agatha. It's her choice. Yeah, it's her choice. You call out to Agatha. There is no response. You dive into the bay. Don't lose it. You try in vain to spot her beneath the crimson waves. You see nothing. And your calls for Agatha are muffled by the water, as thick as blood. When you finally emerge once more from the bay, Agatha's stake is in your hand. And it's suddenly so quiet. As if time is standing still. You wait there for a while longer. She doesn't come back.
Oh no.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. I wonder if that could be avoided.
Yeah.
Huh.
Return to the shores of hell.
Speeding is all done, so the ghosts are still here. So we're gonna go with Andy
Oh
this
no,
time.
Agatha. I'm gonna Google it, okay?
Yeah. Is there any way to not have Agatha lose her stake? Speed dating in hell was wrapped up for the evening. Is it even evening? It's hard to tell down here. Either way, you spot Andy. Not an easy feat in their current state. Salutations. I think I've stabilized? Good thing, too. For a hot minute, it was touch and go. Cough. Ugh. Excuse me. Been coughing a bunch. You're still a bit see-through. Or rat outfit, though. Which one, Felicia?
It's still a bit see-through.
You're still a bit see-through. True facts. But am I less see-through? The answer is yes. Gotta stay optimistic.
I don't want you to be hurt, Andy.
In the face of my ailment. Let's go to Rager. This persistent opacity. Has this happened before? Maybe your body's telling you something. Has this happened before?
Maybe your body's telling you.
Okay, maybe your body's telling you something. Telling me what? To lay off the party? That's like saying, I need to stop existing. Weak. I kind of want to keep existing. Oh no. I think getting all existential made it worse somehow.
Oh no.
Like maybe the more I think, the less I matter. So how do we fix this? Clearly adding stuff helps. Party garb particularly. It strengthens my vibe. Like if this lay is +2 party and the bikini is +1, maybe adding the right fashion will make me 100%? 100% Andy? Cough cough. Is it cold in here? Suddenly I want a shawl.
Oh no!
Does anyone have a shawl? Put on your beads. Beads. Good call. I'll look so dope. How do I look? Pretty dope. Heck yeah.
Yeah, he's still a bit.
Hella
he's still a
dope.
bit-
Yeah. Burp. They.
They are
Wait.
still a bit.
Something's happening.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no. What did I do? Brah. I think I'm gonna hurl.
Put something.
Put something on. I don't have anything else.
Try dancing.
Try dancing. Andy dances a bit. Nothing happens. I don't know. Andy dances a lot. Nothing happens.
Lose the lay.
Lose the lay. Ugh. This is even worse. I feel my bones fading.
No.
Somehow. It feels like the empty in a room. Abject loneliness. Oblivion, brah. Oblivion!
No.
What do I do? What do I wear?
Jam stick into Andy's heart. No.
No.
Right. Both shades and beats.
Both shades and beats?
Mm.
Just shades and beats?
What's the difference?
I don't know. Hope you're right. Because this is it. With the last bit of strength, Andy doubles up the shades. With beats to boot. Am I fixed? Survey says...
Yay!
Heck yes to the affirmative. That finally did it. This is such a relief. I feel like a guitar solo. A million high fives. The perfect buzz. Domo arigato. Like so much arigato. Cough. Uh-oh. Still me? Yup. Still me. Though that last cough shook something loose. Gotta take a leak. Give me 10 hot minutes. Then get thee to the dance floor. I'll see that you are duly compensated. This is more parallel with reality than I expected. Phew! That was close. Guess this party never dies. Could have done without knowing Demon's P, though. There might be such a thing as too much lore. Alright, so now we should be able to go on a date with...
So, apparently there is an expansion and it gives you the dog. So, in
Yeah, go
the
to hell.
epilogue, it gives the ending of each game's character.
Oh. The speed dating is over. And we cleared some room. It's time to dance. Are we dancing? The waterfront looks different now. Strings of yellow lights hang between posts in the sand. The tables have been cleared away. In their place, a wooden dance floor is laid out on the beach, as if ghosts needed a place to plant their feet. The place is packed with ghosts. Many are familiar faces. As the music plays, there's nothing left to do but dance. Oh, I could. Oh, who are we dancing with?
Agatha.
Is Agatha our favorite?
No, let's see whether she's back.
Oh, right.
Just forget about Agatha.
No, it was just. Agatha stands on the other side of the dance floor. Her hair blowing wildly, strands like hands reaching out for something missing.
Give her back her steak.
Yeah. I miss it. I miss the steak in my heart.
I understand.
I understand. A sentiment I appreciate. But you can't possibly understand.
Oops.
I just feel so empty now. But I have it. I've lost a part of myself. I am not the same without it.
Give Agatha
Yeah.
her steak. Yeah.
My steak! You found it! Oh, thank you. Agatha returns the steak to the hole in her heart. I am me again. You can't know what this means. But if you'll give me the time, even a fraction of our eternities, I will ensure it is a burden you shall never bear.
Does it feel like? What do you think?
I think one of these is like, this is our date. Parallelogram from Mongo, parallelogram from Mongo. At the end of the day, what matters is that Andy stayed true to who he was at the start. Yes. I think I would like that means like, yeah, I'm gonna go out with you.
Okay.
Yeah. What does it feel like? I think it's just more questions.
What do you think?
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay.
That splendid, lonely ghost. I feel so warm right now.
Yay.
How is that possible? It feels how I imagine love must feel.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, we can
You
dance
guys
with
with
everybody.
That's cool. All right, let's dance with everybody. Just do it in order.
Okay.
Andy. You spot Andy on the dance floor, a drink in each hand. The party demon seems fine now. Talk about rallying. He's at a party now. Hey, my ghost. How's it haunted?
You're looking well.
You're looking well. Gracias, amigue. I slept on it. Woke up like this. I'm trying to take it easy today, but not too easy. Gotta maintain balance, you know. I don't know how you do it.
Yep.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I was thinking about our date. Thanks for your help there. I really owe you one. Would you like my shades? I'd be honored, Andy.
Yeah.
The honor is all mine. Try them on. And he gives you their shades. You put them on. Okay, got a bit darker. How do I look?
You have kind eyes.
Thanks for saying that.
Did he fade a little bit?
No. We put on the sunglasses.
Okay. Right. It's clever.
Yeah. I think my eyes are too small. But I'll always take a compliment. Now you see the world through the eyes of a party demon. Rock on, Elton John.
So I'm officially a party demon? Or let's party.
Let's party.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Spirit. How do we party?
Karaoke.
Makeouts on the dance floor.
Okay.
Kissing everybody. Makeouts? With me? Let me check the time first. And he looks at their watch. Just as I suspected. Time for kissing.
Aww.
And I don't have a watch. Yay!
Yay!
Seems like a fascinating game. You and Andy smooch for what feels like hours, but also no time at all.
Aww.
And now you can say you made out with a demon in hell. That's pretty metal. Hey, smooches! Quality makeout sesh. Thanks for lobbing the gob with me.
Ew.
And speaking of metal, now let's karaoke. What's your poison? Hip hop anthem. Yes. Get on the mic and spit it.
Don't hold it.
Yeah. Well, we're all dead already. You get up there and destroy the mic. With rhymes so fast they get a ticket.
That's a good line.
The song you picked has a buttery smooth R&B chorus that gets everyone on their feet. And when you're done, the crowd cheers.
Woo!
Like really cheers. You did amazing. Stepping off the stage, you look for Andy. In all the excitement, you lost track of them. Phew. There they are. Standing off to the side, a pained smile on their face.
Why?
Nodding with approval. As they fade away. What's going on? What's going on? It turns out the party was in your heart. The whole time. Wait, what? To Andy. The devil on everyone's shoulder. The ultimate hellraiser. Was this based on a real person? Oh man. Okay, it looks like we're not going to get to Until Dawn today, so I'll have to change the thing later because we're just going to dance with everybody. Where's
Oh, Andy.
Dave? You can't dance.
I
with
think
Dave?
Andy was meant to help you find the party in your heart. And then when his job is done, he can rest.
Maybe.
Because he's been a party demon for 1,000 years
Yeah.
already.
A familiar pup spots you from across the dance floor. He wags his tail when he sees you. I like the little ghost tail. Hey, hi! It's me again! Dave the dog! The wisp of Miriam the human appears by his side. She fizzes like pop. Miriam says hi too! Nice to see you both again. You are a good human. See, Miriam? I told you. Miriam's wisp crackles pleasantly. You must be happy to be reunited.
Yep.
Absolutely. Definitely. Tail waggingly.
Oh.
Miriam's wisp sparkles. We have a bond for sure. When she was far away, that bond was sure stretched. But it'll never break.
So now you wait?
So now you wait?
Yeah.
Wait? Oh, you mean waiting for Miriam to die? Miriam's wisp fizzles a bit. Honestly, I just want Miriam to live her life.
Yay.
The longer the better. I hope she lives to be 12. Maybe even 13.
Oh, because he's a little puppy.
That's 91 in people years. Yeah. What do you do in the meantime? We'll do so much. Sniff out the best spots. Talk to all the ghosts. I have so much to learn. Now that I can talk, it's a whole new chapter. They say all dogs go to heaven. Heaven for me can be anywhere.
Aww.
As long as I have pals. You're a good dog, Dave.
Can I give you one last pat?
Can I give you one last pat? I would love one last pat. You pat Dave on his cute face.
Aww.
He wags his tail lots and lots. Oh, Miriam's wisp flies over to the water's edge. She makes loops in the air as she goes. She wants me to chase her. I gotta go chase her. Thanks again for everything.
Yay.
I'll never forget you,
Bye, Dave.
my other human. Well,
Have all
let's go for another walk
humans.
sometime.
Doesn't this make you want to get a dog?
Dave barks and wags his tail as he tries to catch Miriam's wisp. She dances above the red sand, barely out of reach. As Dave barks and growls playfully, his tail won't stop wagging.
Aww.
What a good boy. What a good boy.
You should get a puppy.
I don't want a puppy.
You should get a puppy.
Because as a good human means there are different layers of good. Alright, next we'll go with Drea.
Next week we can play Until Dawn.
Yeah, next week we'll play.
No, I think Eugene joined for Until Dawn.
Yeah, sorry Eugene. Next week. Drea is standing next to the refreshment table. It sort of looks like they're slipping something into the punch.
Drea!
Hey Square. Long time no scare. Haha. Nice, Drea. Nice.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Yikes. So polite. What is this, a wedding? Speaking of which, check out this quality party trick. You look in the punch bowl. Are those golf tees? You're dang right they're golf tees.
What?
Spikes in the punch. It's a pun. Get it? You don't get it, probably. I got
get it.
Classic you. Never getting things.
Oh no, that's me.
I totally get it.
Yep. No one's gonna get hurt.
Whatevs. I'm not trying for good grades. Just want to liven things up.
How are you finding hell?
How are you finding hell? Believe it or not, it's my first time in hell. Shocking, I know. It's honestly disappointing. I expected something way wilder. I was still reading in Dave's voice, so I gotta change it up. This just looks like Florida or something. Cool demons down here, though.
Oh, I forgot that she wasn't in hell.
They
were in hell.
Yeah. We just did the 3 in hell. It's just Andy, Dave, and Agatha. You mean Andy?
I absolutely
met Andy. Don't worry about Andy's whole disappearing act. Demons fade away. It's what they do, I think. Maybe don't listen to me. I'm no doctor of demonology. Hey, let's prank Gail.
What should
What
we
should we
do?
do? You want me to come up with something? You mean like always? Fine. Watch this. This prank will be like the stuff of legends.
Gail's gonna kill you.
Yeah, Gail's gonna... Daria hides behind the refreshment table. They motion for you to get behind it too. From this super secret hiding spot, you can see Gail on the other side of the dance floor. She's talking on her phone. So then I says to the angel, listen, I don't have all day. Do you want to make out or what? Hold on, I'm getting another call. This is Gail. Hello? You've reached Gail. Are you interested in a travel package? Hey, package. Excuse me? Click. What the hell? of Legends. To be fair, Dre is only 17 years old.
It's all about the vibes.
It's all about the vibes. Alright, Gary, my dude. You could keep playing until dawn.
Go to your room, Eugene.
Go to your room. You see Gary standing in the corner. Something's wrong.
Oh no! What's wrong, Gary? Oh, Gary.
Gary says nothing, only stares.
Give Gary a hug. It's me.
What's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong?
What's
Gary?
wrong, Gary? Gary?
Gary?
I am Gary. How do you know my name? Oh no.
We
We met at speed dating? I helped you solve your death?
Yeah.
My death?
Gary, are you okay?
I still feel the blade.
Oh no.
The life training out.
This is what he always says.
Emptied. Yeah. So we thought he was talking about himself, but he's actually talking about the guy that he killed. An empty space. Where once there was Gary. Okay, this doesn't freak me out anymore, Gary. It's a one-time party trick. Now stands the abyss.
Still freaks me out.
Absolute nothing.
That's not true. Focus on my voice.
Focus
Gary.
on my voice, Gary. Your voice. It does sound familiar. It sounds like judgment. Judgment. Judgment! Gary opens his mouth wide. Wider. The sides reopen, again cracking and tearing. Inside smells familiar. An odor musty and sour.
What the hell, Gary?
Exactly like rotting peaches. Gary lets out another cry. Low. Even lonelier than before.
I'm not judging you.
You... I will not tell you. You cannot see. Gary's eyes grow wide. You cannot understand.
What?
Damn, Gary. In an instant, Gary vanishes in front of you. The last time you saw Gary, he left you to seek out the partner he murdered, a man named Service Gelke. Did he find Service? What could have caused Gary to regress like this? He was so raw. Still so empty. You look around at the other ghosts at this party. They're goofing around. Having a good time. Meanwhile, Gary was in the corner, actually going through hell and back. Fuck.
Can we go back to date there, Gary again? I mean, like, here? Can we dance with Gary again?
Maybe? Oh, you want to choose something different, is it?
Yeah, I want to see whether or not we can help Gary. Like,
You look everywhere. Gary is gone.
oh.
No?
Okay.
Gary is gone. That's interesting. I didn't realize that.
Hattie?
Hattie. 7 layers of Gary. Not 50 Shades of Gary. Hattie is here.
Hi, Hattie.
Hi, Hattie. And she's with someone. Hey!
Hey!
Hello again, dearie.
Is it Mervin? Was it Mervin?
Milton.
Milton.
It's so good to see you.
This is Milton.
I'd like you to meet Milton.
Oh, yay!
Hey there, how you doing?
Nice to meet you,
Milton. Good looking and polite. Millie. Hey, just saying. You'll have to forgive my Milton. He's definitely more Blanche than Rose. If you know what I mean.
I
do
do,
know
because
what
I'm
you mean.
old.
I do.
I do.
You strike me as a Dorothy. Hope that's a compliment. Of course it is. Dorothy's all wisdom and strength.
And very tall.
And sass. Don't forget the sass. I
How
think
do you
it's-
like the afterlife, Milton?
How do you like the afterlife, Milton? It's a gas. All time and no pressure. I don't have to worry about a thing now. Will you still help out at the home? Of course. It's my duty. It's my purpose in all this. And I'll be right there with her.
Yay! That's so romantic.
That's so romantic. Turns out romance is dead. Hattie laughs. Good one, Millie. But that's enough chit-chat. What do you say we cut a rug?
I love to.
I'd love to. Wonderful. Back in my younger days, I wasn't much of a dancer. Gonna be interesting to try. Without my feets. You'll be fine. Just do like we did at our wedding. And follow my lead.
Aw.
Hattie turns to you. Now watch this. Hattie's spinning around the dance floor. She's got more energy than Riley out there. Milton's doing his darndest to keep up. Come on, Millie. No time like the present. Huff. Puff. How am I out of breath when I don't have to breathe?
Do the foxtrot.
Do the foxtrot. You're such a good dancer. No hooves, perfect trot. Hattie laughs. She's lighter than air.
Yay.
Yay.
That was good after
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah. Alright, Keo. You were quite depressed the last time we talked. I wonder if Keo's here. It doesn't seem like... Psst. Huh? Over here. Hey,
Aw.
Keo.
Hey, Keo.
Hi. It's me, Keo. I'm so relieved you're here. This may surprise you, but I'm pretty scared of parties. Especially ones full of ghosts. And demons. In hell.
I'll protect you.
Thanks. I'm not gonna be all... I'm a big strong Keo now. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Because I totally am. I'm afraid of every ghost. Except you.
Aw.
I braved all this, hoping you'd show.
Aw.
You're so sweet, Keo.
Yeah.
Ah. Please don't compliment me. I don't take it well. Anyway, I've been hiding an event. It felt like the best place to see the festivities. I wonder if you will be tempted to buy Superman on NES after watching some of my stream. It has just the right amount of weirdness and jank that you seem to enjoy. We'll see how much jank I enjoy on Thursday now that I've gotten Uncanny X-Men to work. It's a terrible game. Maybe I'll love it. I won't love it. It's a terrible game. To see the festivity... I said that already, sorry. You didn't want to mingle? I can't say I partied at an event.
Yeah, let's just go to the event.
You should try it sometime. It's a blast. Hey, a lot of puns suddenly. Haha. Just kidding. It's terrible. Everything's terrible.
Oh, cute.
Oh, Keo. Speaking of which, I know I'm cutting this short, but I should probably go. Keo inspects all the other ghosts in the room. I could use some fresh air. Maybe see what's in the fridge. I'm also behind on work. I should get to work.
You could stay
You
though.
could stay though. And do what? Hide an event some more?
You could hide in my pocket instead.
Oh, yes. You could hide in my pocket instead. Haha. That's so weird. Anyway, if you need me, I'll be in the vent.
Aw.
And now we know what it's like to party with Keo. Not gonna lie, you were the first person that I watched play that game that had a good time and had fun with it.
I'm curious.
Now I'm curious, yeah.
Leon!
Leon! Leon! Leon! This party is packed with ghosts and demons. A bunch you don't even recognize. Leon has got to be around. He's somewhere around here. Wait, there he is. But who's that with him?
Spooky Pete?
So what have you found out?
Carl? Oh!
That Gale lady's watching things pretty good.
Carl died?
Carl died. Eavesdrop a bit. Carl died.
I eavesdropped a bit.
Eavesdrop a bit.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about Gale. We got some history. What kind of history? The kind we don't talk about. What do I feel like we're being watched? Hey, it's you, our partner in crime. That's right. It's me, Carl. I'm dead now. I'm a freaking ghost.
That's great, Carl.
That's great, Carl. How come ghosts are all... Ooh. Why are you all so sad? You can float through walls. It's the freaking best. Shh. Reunions can wait. We gotta get busy. A lot of rich demons down here. With demons, there's treasure. Hells yeah, boss. I love demon treasure. Shh. Sorry.
I told you idiots.
Well, that was rude. Leon didn't even say hi. Not that I expect anything else from that crook. Also, Carl died? What's up with that? It's a bad game, but every bad game is fun to the right person. It's true. Alright, Riley.
Riley. I feel that's very philosophical, Fed.
As the band starts a new set, you look around the dance floor. There are plenty of familiar faces, but you don't see Riley. This next song is very dear to my heart. He's not sitting anywhere off to the side either. Maybe he's not here? He reminds me... Wait a minute. Of a very special ghost. I know that voice. Someone I met at an event much like this. You look to the stage. Riley's at the mic.
Oh, really?
He's singing a song. I used to be a player. These muscles did the talking. But since I met you, Ghost, my defensive line stopped blocking.
Cheer.
Cheer?
Yeah.
Speak of the devil. This goes out to you.
Woo, Riley!
Here we go.
Woo! That's.
I won't play the field no more. I assume that's how the song goes. I've thrown my last Hail Mary. And though we may be dead, with you it ain't so scary. Dance. And now the chorus. You sacked my heart. You sacked my heart. You knocked it down off its heartbeat.
Alright.
You sacked my heart. You sacked my heart.
Complex this song.
You kicked it through. 4.3. That
Our
was.
neighbors will be like,
What the
heck?
fuck? You sacked my heart. Sex ghost. You sacked my heart. Thank you. Thank you.
Woo!
The crowd of ghosts and demons cheers. As Riley soaks up the praise, he's looking right at you. Thank you, thank you. We're going to take a quick 5. He practically leaps off the stage to see you. I'm so happy you're here. What did you think of the song?
It was great.
Only you could write those lyrics. It was romantic.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd think so. I just can't stop thinking about you. Safe to say, I think you're pretty cool. You want to smooch?
Sure.
Yeah. Smooch with everybody. More than anything. You smooch a bunch. Like 3 bunches of smooches. You really brought it your A game today. That's 5, Riles. You ready to jam some more? That's my cue.
Have fun, Riley.
Thanks for coming to see me. You, sacked my heart. Yeah, I did, apparently. I'm not sure about anyone find Uncanny X-Men fun, but I'm not going to judge. Someone in the dev department had to have loved it. Oh my god, this is amazing. Hell yeah. I don't know how to show it later online, but he got it. Yay! Alright, Spooky Peter. Spooky Pete.
We might go slightly overtime.
Yeah. The ghost party is going strong. Everyone's dancing and having a blast. Well, almost everyone. Hey, do you, by chance, know a ghost with a hat? A weird dude? Made of dust? Talks like a book? Spooky Peter! That's the one! He's asking for you. Over in the corner. He's running some scam. Guests have been complaining. Say he's ruining their night.
Oh, let me handle this.
Would you? Thanks, baby doll. Oh, I mean, thank you. You spot Spooky Peter across the room. He is sitting at a table with 12 drinks.
What?
That's all the drinks. Aha! My protege returns. Ready for another lesson?
Always.
Always. Then join me in a game of wits. The rules are simple. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's still rattling around in there. I've ordered 12 festive and tropical beverages. We take turns drinking them. You may drink 1, 2, or 3. The ghost who finishes the last of the drinks, well, they win, of course.
Win what?
Win what? The next round. He motions to the drinks on the table. Friends always go first. How many will you drink? Alright, I gotta do math here. 3? Because I gotta end up with 4. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter the first time.
Yeah.
3.
Because you can't predict.
Because I can't predict what he'll do, yeah.
It's like Running Man.
Yeah. I'll take 1.
Okay.
Excuse me.
He takes 1.
That leaves 8. Okay.
3,
Okay, I can't take. I'm gonna take one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Now, how many will you drink?
One.
Then I'll drink 3. Ah, shit. That leaves 4, so no matter what I drink, he wins. I think that's the thing.
Because he made you go first.
Because he makes you go first,
Yeah.
so he always wins. Now, how many will you have?
3. No.
1.
Yeah.
Make him drink the rest. Leaving 3 for me. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all of them. Spooky Peter wins. I triumph. Like death itself was inevitable.
Let's play again.
Let's play again. Glutton for punishment? Can't say I blame you. Very well, protege. Let's dance anew. Calls for a new round.
You go first now.
Well, who drinks first this time?
Pete.
You go first. If you insist. Spooky Peter is thinking. I'll drink just 1. Your turn. I'll drink 3. Gotta make it 4. That's how you win. That leaves 8 drinks. Well, then I'll take 2. And then I'll take 2. Now there are 6. How many will you take? 2. That leaves 4. I'll take 1. Which makes 3. Excuse me. Your move.
3.
Spooky Peter knocks over the table. Oh dear. Look what I've done. The glasses are all broken. Guess we have to start over.
You brat.
I
I'm
won.
worried. I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about you?
Yeah.
You needn't worry, protege. I am simply old. Even for a ghost. He sighs. Now then. It is time I once again disappear. Like ash on that hellish wind. But fret not. If you wish to see me again, just look in the mirror. Or come back here. I have nowhere else to be.
Oh, it's a little bit sad.
It's a little bit sad.
He's a lonely old man.
He doesn't like to lose, apparently.
Yeah.
I can see why the other guests were annoyed. Spooky Peter's game was pretty tricky. Say what you will about Peter. The old ghoul's always full of surprises. Oh, thank you, Fett. I do need more subs. Subscriptions.
Oh.
Or sub sandwiches. Both work.
I thought subtitles.
Subtitles. Submarines.
Oh, you can do more submarines.
Stephanie, who now knows she is dead. Steph is in the middle of the dance floor. Ghosts and demons are dancing in circles around her. Steph shakes, eyes rolled back, almost in a trance. It looks more like a ritual than a dance party. But then this is hell, and these are dead people we're talking about here.
Stephanie!
Hey! Hello! Oh my gosh! Hi! She sounds a bit like Dave.
Yes.
The music is louder on the dance floor, and Steph is soft-spoken. She has to yell to be heard. I'm so happy you're here! I can say the same about you.
Yep.
Beg your pardon? Sorry! It's hard to hear in here.
Because you have no ears.
I can say the same about you. I love them too! My absolute favorite band!
Oh.
Steph absolutely didn't hear you. How? Sorry, just a sec. Sorry, okay. So how have you been?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I'm sorry to hear that. Things with me have been great. I've been traveling a ton. Deciding what kind of ghost I want to be.
Good for you, Steph.
I tried haunting a restaurant. Nobody noticed. And a video store. But it was deader than me. It's a video store.
Oh,
Of course
no.
it's deader than you. Didn't that one, the last Blockbuster in Alaska, actually finally close? Or something?
Yeah, a few years ago,
Yeah.
pre-pandemic.
So now I'm trying out a concert hall. And it's perfect. I've never been happier.
What kind of music?
Italian mostly. Lots of pasta and cheese. Sorry, one more sec. This is a good part.
She's dancing.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah.
She
Where
doesn't
were
do
we?
Riley.
Oh yeah, the restaurant.
I should leave you to this.
I have no idea what's going on.
I have no idea what's good.
Haha. I absolutely use tomato sauce. But I should probably let you go. I'm supposed to be concentrating. Something about a Lydian liturgy?
What?
I don't know. Should probably look that up. And the deepest hells? Whatever. All I know is, it's great to see you, and this is super fun. So Steph's fine.
I really like the writing
Yeah,
on
it's
this.
very
It's
good.
very good.
You never want to show your spooky Peter? Vera. Last but certainly not least. Vera's sitting at a table, taking it all in.
She had a happy ending with her daughter.
Yeah, well, hey there, hun. Good to see you. Good to see your face again. I sense you'd be coming. It's my gift now. Sensed? That's right. Sensed. After all that seance business, I decided to try something new. I became a medium.
Ooh.
Here's my card. Vera, ghost psychic, as in I am a ghost to a psychic. Contact info, say my name 3 or 4 times.
So professional.
So professional. Thanks, hun. It does the job. You want a reading? For you, it's on the house.
Yes.
I'd love a reading. Vera's suddenly concentrating very hard. I see that you are a good ghost, and I'm glad to know you. Well, Vera smiles. It always weirds me out when she smiles. No, it's a good smile. Honestly, readings are a racket. The real fun's in medium work. I'm able to hear the living, so the dead come to me. If they're looking for someone, can you connect me with someone? Sure can, but maybe some other time. It's too noisy for a seance in here.
Or
Just think of someone still alive you'd like to reconnect with, and give me a call. You have my card. Until then, it was good seeing you, hun. You stay out of trouble. Lord knows we ghosts get enough of that.
okay.
You want to know their favorite classical musician? Mozzarella. That was that one. Alright. Can I... What happens if I try to dance with people again?
Yeah.
Because we just did with Gary, and Agatha's swaying back and forth in time to the music. The way she's moving, you'd think it was a funeral dirge. That was new,
I
right?
guess you can't. Yeah, it was new. But I guess you can't.
But I guess it's
direct.
just to see what they're doing.
See what Dave is doing.
Sure.
And then Kyo.
Dave is running around playing with the other ghosts.
Yay.
You'll just have to picture it, but trust me, it's pretty cute.
Yay.
So it's just a little, a little quick coda.
Kyo?
Sure. Kyo.
Oh, then Andy, because Andy disappeared.
Yeah. Did Kyo leave? Nope. They're in the vent. Nope. Not yet.
Oh, I think Andy was still gone, right?
Maybe. I mean, I'll do everybody's
let's do all.
quite short.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did Gary. Gary had disappeared. Andy has either left or maybe Andy is gone for good. Best you try not to think about it and just enjoy the rest of your time in hell. It'll be over before you know it. Yeah.
Did
Andy's
you go-
also gone.
Did we go to Agatha? She was swaying, right?
Yeah, she was swaying.
So Dre.
Drea. Yeah. Drea is telling the demon bartender about how you pranked Gail. The demon bartender is pretending to be amused. Oh, Gail just needs
Gary.
friends.
Yeah.
I mean, Drea just needs friends.
Gary?
Hattie and then Leo.
We did Gary already, is it?
Yeah,
Will we
remember?
go back again? Or
Sure.
no? Yeah.
Hattie and Milton are dancing like there's no tomorrow.
Aw.
Better let them have their fun.
Yep.
Of course. Yeah, remember Gary was just gone.
Try again?
You look everywhere. Gary is gone.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was it.
Leon.
Leon! Carl and Leon are still floating around, picking demon pockets. Better leave them to their work.
At least they found friends.
At least they got each other.
Riley.
Riley's still on stage singing his heart out. There's nothing I would like better than lying beside you forever. In a graveyard cemetery row, watching the green grass grow. Should have sang that part. Spooky Peter still, I think he's still conning people. Spooky Peter's still at his table with 12 drinks. You return to me. Ready for another round? Motions to the drinks on the table. Friends always go first. How many will you drink? Oh? No, wait. There's no point. I'm gonna lose. I'll make him drink everything. Then I'll down 3. Yeah. As long as you keep making 4, you will win. That leaves 8. Then I'll drink 3. Yeah. There's no way to win when you are second.
Let him win. He's an old man.
One of them should be a Rickroll. That's all of them. Squeaky Peter wins.
Woo!
My triumph, like death itself, was inevitable.
I'm
done with this. The lesson is at its end. Squeaky Peter gasps for air. Ignore it. Ignore it. Let us focus on the lesson.
Oh, what's the lesson? But I worry about
But
you.
I worry about you. You needn't worry, protege. I am simply old, even for a ghost. He sighs. Now then, it is time I once again disappear,
Oh, it's the same.
like ash on the hellish wind. But fret not. If you wish to see me again, just look in the mirror, or come back here. And nor else me. Yeah. Should we ask about the lesson?
Nah, it's okay.
I can see what. Yeah, because this is the same.
Okay.
So I mean, this is like yeah. So I think like we finished with everybody else, but we didn't finish with him. So I'll try it again. I'll try to be as quick as I can. This time, ask about the lesson.
Yeah, because he says he'll always be at his table,
Yeah.
right?
Oops. Going as fast as I can. So I don't play again, and then I ask what the. Okay. I'm done with this. What was the lesson? There are some games near impossible to win. Still, we are better for trying.
Oh.
It is time I once again disappear. Like ash on. Okay. Right. So this is the same. So I guess, yeah, I guess you just keep playing the game with him.
Let's see what Stephanie's up to.
Yeah. Alright. Interesting. Steph is in the middle of the dance floor. Ghosts and demons are dancing in circles around her. So shakes, eyes roll back, almost in a trance. It looks more like a ritual than a dance party. But then this is hell, and that's the same, right? Oh, yeah, I think this is all the same. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, how come it makes you play again?
Yeah, weird.
What kind of dance is that?
Beg your pardon? Sorry. It's hard to hear in here.
What kind of dance is that?
I just got a cut. Thank you, I just got a cut. So that was slightly different.
Just pick the different ones now.
Yeah, yeah. How? Sorry, just a sec. So they are doing some kind of ritual. How have you been?
I've been good.
No, last time I said pretty
Okay.
good. I've been terrible. That's great. Me too. Yeah. I've been traveling a ton. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about the
Video
story.
It's quite fun. So I guess the reason why you repeat is because no matter what you,
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
I should. Last time I said that, so this
Okay.
one I should leave you to this. Haha. Absolutely used to tomato sauce. Yeah. So everything is the same though for her. Yeah, Lydian liturgy and the deepest hells. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why these two, maybe the third one as well. The last one, I mean, Vera. But these two, yeah. So Steph's fine. I wonder why these two just keep repeating and don't have like a little.
Well, they did say like, this is the end of all their stories.
Yeah. Vera's still at the table. She's giving a reading to another ghost. It sounds like she's predicting their future. I predict that you will continue to be dead. I mean, she's probably not wrong.
Yay!
Alright.
And we're done.
And we're done.
Leave.
You're going then? That's too bad. I was hoping maybe we could talk.
Oh,
I'm glad to see you, TBH. When we first met, you really kind of made an impression on me. Oh, Fran.
I hope that you'll be here. Or same?
Same.
Mm.
Eep. I mean, fascinating. I'll need to take note of this.
Why eat?
Why Eep? I'm shy as heck. I almost didn't come. I tend to be the kind of ghost who stays home, binging on a good TV show. Same, Fran. Maybe munching on bad food.
Yep.
On a bad food. Like ramen with cut up hot dogs.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
My mom used to make that for us. Not that I have to eat anything. I just like how familiar it feels.
Glad
you
you
came
out.
out. Me too. I sure don't get what you'd see in me, though. I'm kind of a bland Fran.
You're so smart.
You're so smart. Smart is a relative thing. I know lots about quantifiable things, but I spend so much time reading books. I've never been very good at reading people. I guess that's why I arrange speed dating, to get to know people better, what makes them tick, and how I fit in, if I fit in. I'm still not sure I do.
You fit in here?
You fit in here. In hell?
With me?
Me. There's no place I'd rather be.
Aww.
Fran walks out onto the dance floor. She smiles. And that is the official end of the game. Thank you so much for signing up for this silly little speed dating, and for taking the time to know me and all these other misfit spirits. I can't imagine what our deaths would be like without you here to liven things up. Hee hee. It's a good joke, Fran.
We don't know why Fran's snake is broken. We think like a lot of it has to do with how they died.
Yeah. So if we visit the graveyard, we'll be able to see the ones on the beach that we hadn't yet.
Oh.
Yeah. There's Gale. Spirit of Opportunity. 58 to 84 car crash. Not much is known about Gale prior to her death. She keeps the details of her life buried pretty deep. We do know that she died in a car crash in 1984. She was a pedestrian at the time and was run down on a...
pediatrician.
I almost said that, yes. She was a pedestrian at the time and was run down on a secluded country road. By all accounts, it was the fog's fault. Not frog, fog. Afterwards, Gale settled well into debt, seeking out adventure and trading in underworldly travels. Ghosts are always trying to figure things out. The afterlife is full of people who are finally freed but refuse to take a break. Nothing makes Gale happier than successfully distracting a ghost for even an hour by convincing them they still might be able to live a little.
Aww.
Hey!
Hey!
Spirit of Loyalty. 1999 to 2011. Cause of death, chocolate.
Aww.
By all accounts, Dave was a good boy. He sat when asked to sit, fetched when required, and shook a mean paw. But he also loved food, like a lot. He liked the taste of all sorts of things. Clothing, the corners of walls, porcupines, and or skunks. Dave tried to eat it all, and usually succeeded, but he met his match the day his human Miriam left an entire box of ultra-dark baker's chocolate on the counter. When Miriam found Dave on the kitchen floor, a piece of her died too. That piece follows Dave around, loyal like a dog, in the hopes that when Miriam dies, she will find her best friend and be reunited in the afterlife.
Yay! I like to think that's what happens.
Andy. Spirit of Revelry. Years alive, N.A. Cause of death, N.A. The lone demon at a party for ghosts, Andy ceaselessly seeks fun, often to a fault. Partying both defines and sustains Andy. They literally feed off the joy of others. This is not actually that unusual. Most demons have a singular purpose. Without that purpose, they weaken or even fade away. Andy struggles with this, feeling pigeonholed by a predetermined and narrow sense of self. But the alternative is super scary. What happens if Andy tries to be more than they are? What happens if Andy grows, changes, or outright abandons what makes Andy, Andy? These thoughts haunted Andy before they met you, and now they know.
Well, I think Andy had a good end. Ish.
Agatha, Spirit of Loss. Years alive, 1689 to 1996, because she was a vampire. Yeah. Cause of death, stake through the heart. And you're too late. You give love a bad name. Agatha died twice. The first time was at 22. She was bitten by her husband, a man who claimed to love her. I want you to be like this forever, he said. But he grew tired of her and moved on to another. Agatha moved on too, reinventing herself with each subsequent generation. Few learned her secret, and she was careful to never directly take a life, only drinking blood from blood banks, hospitals, and when desperate, butchers. In 1996, Agatha's terrified girlfriend learned what she was and plunged a stake into her heart while she slept. Now Agatha is the ghost of the vampire. It's pretty weird. All right, that's it. That's everybody. I don't think we talked to Fran a bit more, but I don't think anything changed.
Yeah.
No,
nothing
yeah, it's
changed.
exactly the same. Yeah, right. So she also died in a car crash. So I guess that's why their necks are bent. Yeah, they died in a car crash. Both of them. All right. So that is this game, and yeah, we've actually already gone over time, so we will get to Until Dawn next week. Apologies, Eugene. I know that you were looking forward to Until Dawn. We'll get to it next week. Death by Snoo Snoo is always number one. Yeah. So yeah, this was great. I love this game a lot.
It is. It's really good.
It's really fun.
It's like
the writing
cute
is excellent.
and funny.
Yeah,
and
it's very
sad.
cute. Yeah. The writing is very, very good. Yeah. All right, so what's coming up? Tomorrow is an Amp Playthroughs Backlog. I am playing a game.
Is it a video game?
It might even be a video game. Which video game? Because I have forgotten. It is... Oh, Ministry of Broadcast. Yes, Ministry of Broadcast on the Switch. I'll be playing that game tomorrow. A little puzzle platformer. On Thursday, I will be starting my X-Men playthrough of different X-Men games. And I will be starting with Uncanny X-Men for the NES, which is a terrible game. I have played it before. It is very unlikely that I will play it for the full 2 hours. So I will play some Uncanny X-Men, and then I will probably move on to X-Men Mutant Apocalypse for the Super Nintendo, which will hopefully be better, and I will actually try to beat that game, because it's probably not a buggy, broken mess. It's true, Eugene. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? And then on Sunday, we will get back to Ori in the Blind Forest.
For all the frustration.
And I will die a lot. And then next Tuesday,
you
we
will die
will...
a lot to really nice music.
To really nice music, that's right. And then next Tuesday, we will begin Until Dawn. We will play Until Dawn for 2 hours. Felicia will be on the controls.
Yes.
Because it's fairly easy mechanically.
Yes.
So yeah.
Also, I scream a lot. I might throw the controls.
Correct.
That'll be fun.
So we're gonna play Until Dawn next week with Felicia on the controls. It may even be a video game. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, Eugene and Fett and Joe and whoever else was hanging out and watching. Thank you so much. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow for Ministry of Broadcast. Felicia, we'll see you on Sunday.
Bye.
Wait, we can't start waving because there's nothing. Okay, now we can start waving.
Bye.
Bye.